Happy
Hello.
midweek update.
Yes. Here we are, another midweek, as we're just sort of rolling right through the summer here. It's
Oh
going to
my
be
gosh.
the beginning of August here before we know it, but we have some big things coming up before that.
That's right. And we're going to start with this coming Sunday in worship. Laura Stone is going to be bringing the message this Sunday, so we can gather and look forward to that, and that will be wonderful. And then there's a few other little notes to make. And so I want to sort of flip us back to annual conference that just was completed last week and let folks know that you can go online to watch Dave Sollenberger's Sunday night worship service, the sermon, which is very good. And I would really encourage folks to do that. And then the Thursday, at the end of the Thursday worship, are Tim McElwee's moderator remarks. And I would encourage folks to go and listen to those as well. And so you can find these on the brethren.org website, on the main website. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll see annual conference, and there's a link for watching worship, and the videos from the 5 worships will come up, and it should be easy for you to find. I just highly recommend viewing both of those things.
Mm-hmm.
And I omitted acknowledging that Catherine Half has been appointed to the Ader Financial Board, formerly known as BBT. And so along with Laura Stone, who has been elected to represent clergy on the Bethany Theological Seminary Board of Trustees, and Tim as moderator, is there anyone else from our church? We're doing pretty good. Glad to have the representation. Thanks, folks.
Yep. Putting me on the spot there. I don't know. We have a lot of gifted people, so there may be somebody else in some kind of role. But
or continuing, right? So I'm more aware of perhaps who's new to those nominations.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, those new roles. And it's really nice to have Elizabeth Struble share with us last week. And we shared in the NYC consecration. And, you know, I'm sure if you're watching like me, and folks are thinking, are there more than 2 youth that are going on the trip? Are there more advisors than the folks going? And so we put a list in the newsletter, and it'll be again in the newsletter next week as well. But I just wanted to share that we have a wonderful group going that sort of extends beyond just some of our youth and advisors as well. And you maybe saw a little bit of that on Sunday. John Hartsaw is going as a driver on just one way. He's not attending the conference. And Elizabeth Struble is working on the medical team. Zach Urbaugh is going and working on the technical team. 2 people that you mentioned, David Sollenberger and Tim McElwee, are both going to be there in different roles and responsibilities. One as moderator, and Dave doing his technical video work. Mm-hmm. Then we have a couple of other advisors. Lena Hendricks is going, Megan and Jody Sarber that were in the consecration on Sunday, as well as Brent Mock. And then we have a number of our youth under the Manchester, Church of the Brethren umbrella: Ayla Cashdaller, Miriam Urbaugh, Lena Borgman, Miriam Struble Hedstrom, Cambry Cashdaller, Ali Barkey, Kayla Hippenstill, Owen Krushwitz, Luke Lehman, Dylan Barkey, Ethan Espizet, Ethan Spencer, Parker Bonifield, Caleb Sauter, Isaac Reichenbach, Sam Hupp, Calvin Brown, Evan Martinowitz. And then we have Gregory Miller from the Huntington Church of the Brethren, who is good friends with Luke Lehman and their family. Ainsley West, who is part of the Liberty Mills Church of the Brethren, knows many of our youth from from school as well as from youth camp, going with us. And then we have a group from South Bend going with us. Folks here in Manchester might know Larry and Ann Foreman over at Timbercrest. Their two grandkids, Gracie and Jonah Foreman, are going with us. My niece, Katie Wagner, and then another girl named Sydney Conway from one of the South Bend Church of the Brethrens. And then we have a South Bend advisor, Sarah Wagner, who is also my sister, is traveling with our group. And those kids are well connected with a number of our kids from youth camp that we spent the week with a couple weeks back here. So looking forward to being with that group. In total, that's well over 30 people that are either traveling or part of our congregation or being connected with our congregation for the trip. So we look forward to that. And you were going to share about a blessing opportunity to send us off.
Yeah, even though we did have the consecration on Sunday morning, if anyone who wants to show up at 4:45 a.m. on Friday in the church parking lot, we will be blessing the youth with water, a water blessing. You bring your own water, but I'll have water in little cups. And just to send them off with our love and our support, and to be there in the early morning hours. There are a few who are traveling separately by plane, but our love and our blessing covers everyone.
Yeah, that's right. There are a few that are flying out and won't be there at that moment. Yeah. Everybody that I listed, but that's wonderful. If folks want to come, that'd be great. If they came at 4:55, they probably could still sneak in the blessing. But we're hoping to pull out by 5 a.m. Yeah. So the blessing,
the blessing is going to be like 15 seconds long. So don't come late.
Oh yeah.
But come in your pajamas, bring your cup of coffee, whatever, show up.
Yeah, thank you.
I do have a closing for us today.
Wonderful.
This comes from John O'Donohue, and it's a morning blessing called On Waking. I give thanks for arriving safely in a new dawn, for the gift of eyes to see the world, the gift of mind to feel at home in my life, the waves of possibility breaking on the shore of dawn, the harvest of the past that awaits my hunger, and all the furtherings this new day will bring. So blessings to whatever time of day you watch this, and to whatever is coming your way.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.